like use air steer after that to get away from you, or he'll spot dodge and try and grab or down smash. Peach's spot dodge is pretty good. It's pretty hard to punish. It's not to say it's perfect, but and he. Wow. New Mexico is going nuts. We got the twins right behind Light yelling about that combo that he just got.
They are screaming.
Because something nutty that just happened was he was on the Smashville platform, and so the down smash, he would have gotten knocked out of it, but the platform just kept carrying him into Donkey Kong, and so he got multiple hits. And you know what? I think he's found a strategy that works. He just floats above him,
and then he throws
turnips while he's on the side, and he can't be approached.
No,
so I think this was a stage that ThundeRz didn't quite see the strategy that he was going to go into.
Oh wow, it's a really good tech chase.
So Light is just minimizing interactions in general because Donkey Kong doesn't have a projectile and he does. But you can see, like, even when ThundeRz is out of range, there are so many spot dodges coming out of Light. Woo! Just Light had a read on that move. Knew that air dodge was going to work there because that was scary. Or that's an umbrella drop.
It's looking like this Peach might cause some trouble for ThundeRz.
Now the thing is, while the damage has definitely gone in Peach's favor so far, oh man, 69%, that's bad luck. While the damage has definitely gone in Peach's favor this whole time, Donkey Kong is pretty heavy. Yeah. So it might well end up that he takes a lot of damage rushing in, but it's still worth it in the end if he can get a stock for it. But yeah, ThundeRz is clearly a pretty aggressive player, and Light is very familiar with how to play against that.
Now,
that was a really nice down air.
ThundeRz is also a very adaptive player. If he gets frustrated at first because he's trying to figure out how another player works, he just looks at that, and sometimes it takes him a little longer to like adapt to that. But you can see it when he does. It's really cool.
You can see that he's already developing an idea of how to play against this. He's realizing, he's just going to run away. And Light has thrown in a few mix-ups to catch that and try and throw him off the trail, but he still sees now that that's how Light is going to play him. And you can already see that the percent deficit is getting a little bit smaller as time goes on.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's usually a bad sign if a player is trying to wait out someone who's campy by just standing there. I think that's usually okay, are you really not going to do something right now? Kind of, that's the body language that I read out of that.
I think we might possibly see a switch to Falcon after this.
Maybe. He'll be better able to track with Peach's movements.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if he's just sitting there instead of moving and following every little float that Light does, it probably means he's kind of given up on trying to follow it and is instead just kind of like waiting for him to come down to interact again.
Wow, Light able to finish off that stock and has a pretty good lead right now against ThundeRz.
He's in a pretty good position. He's pretty much kept his lead. Uh-oh. But as I was going to say, Donkey Kong, he has some quick KO moves. Like, that's not the safest place to be for him.
Yeah.
Light wanted extra credit there. And now ThundeRz is in a much better situation. I don't really agree with him rushing in at all.
Wow,
I would have just sat back and like said, okay, Peach, you're coming to me now. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just goes out there. Double fist down on top of Peach's head. That move that looks really cool, but isn't actually a thing in real fighting.
Oh man, he's gonna like take up a lot of space with those nairs, covering a lot of that like vertical movement that Peach loves so much.
Oh, he goes for the punch right away. And now Light is at danger percent.
Yeah.
And one thing I've noticed is that he's stopped, like, until just now, he stopped throwing turnips. Like, he wasn't taking advantage of the space that he gained, which is probably a sign that ThundeRz was just pressuring him and preventing it from happening.
I still think we might see switch to Falcon. I don't know. I think he should. Unless they ban first right now.
All right, goes immediately to Dreamland. Don't blame him. What are the biggest stages?
I would also take out FD. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. FD is probably a stage you want to ban against Peach.
I'd take out FD. Oh, takes out Wario.
Because usually you want platforms to deal with what Peach is going to throw at you, literally throw at you. All right, right back to Smashville. And I think that Light went to this stage very readily in Game 1 because of that strategy that we saw early.
Wow,
oh, wow.
That was a very early kill.
50%. He's finding out that that Nair just kills Peach off the side of the stage real early. And that turnip never came down for Light. He expected it was going to come and help him out, but he just took some extra damage for it.
Wow, gets him again with that 4-air. Thunder's with a 2-stock lead already. Only, was it 30 seconds into the match? That's, wow. But, you know, New Mexico still has their boys back. They're still cheered for him.
And there's, Light was doing that against me. He was sitting at the ledge and charging forward smash. I guess maybe he was counting on someone, like, not expecting one of the longer ones, like the golf club.
Yeah. And
just like, aha, caught you running into this because you thought it was going to be frying pan. But, like, that is far from optimal.
Oh, man, they're cheering for stock.
He's got 69%. It can't possibly happen.
Yeah, no. ThundeRzReiGN, though. ThundeRzReiGN is more than capable of doing this if he really, really wanted it.
Yeah, any hit out there. Wow, and Light just lets himself fall.
That's a